Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Fallout 76 video. Well, it's about that time. We have a brand new update, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the new update is here, and I'm going to bring you the patch notes. So if at any given time you found this video helpful or just a little bit entertaining, please by all means follow, like, and subscribe on all social media platforms, but especially right here on YouTube. It does help these videos get out there in the YouTube algorithm, and I'm able to give back more. Thanks for watching everybody. Now let's get started. So we have a brand new update that is out right now, ladies and gentlemen, update 1.54. Look, if you're on PC, you're probably going to see update 1.558. These are the patch notes. Now on PlayStation, it drops in roughly around 8.45 gigabytes, PC Steam 2.3, Microsoft Store 9.5, Bethesda.net 2.2, and Xbox 11.65 gigabytes. Now, the very first part of this update is going to be for bug fixes and improvements. Under Arts and Graphics, the C.A.M.P employee outfit now rests more naturally on male characters' hips. Under Graphics, equipping the Radar Warlord helmet no longer causes the character facial hair to disappear. Textures, fix the texture corruption that could briefly occur when loading into Vault 96. Also, headless creature corpse no longer lack flesh textures where the head used to be. Now we have camps and workshops. Snapping toggle. A button has been added to the UI when placing or editing certain camps objects like fences, bar sets, weapon racks, light boxes, and wall letters that allow players to decide whether they would like to enable or disable whether they will snap to other objects. Going forward, players no longer need to decide between snapping and non-snapping versions of these objects in their build menus, and can instead simply place one version and decide whether to toggle snapping on or off. Under appliances, activating the washer and dryer now causes the doors to close and proper sound effects to play. Displays fix the issue where the prevented a variety of weapons from appearing when designed to display cases. Also, magnetic weapon racks now share a build limit with other displays. Floors fixed the issue that allowed players to move, scrap, or store floors that had walls attached, which could result in floating structures. Miscellaneous structures. The budget consumed by the Brotherhood of Steel Armory is now consistent with similar structures. For stairs, players can now correctly scrap stairs that have been attached to Vault Catwalk pieces. For daily ops, Vault 96, Blood Eagle attack dogs will now only spawn in Vault 96 daily ops when the encounter group is set to Blood Eagles. Items, backpacks, flares applied to the Brotherhood of Steel backpack no longer appear to float. That's pretty cool, that happened to me quite a bit. And consumables, the carry weight booster's description now correctly states that the item effects last for 30 minutes. Cursed weapons restored the curse prefix to the name of cursed weapons, power armor, mine, Velox, and enlightened mine power armor skins now provide proper resistance. Also, light from the T65 headlamp now shines in the correct direction in third-person view after applying the scabbard paint. Legendary weapons. Single shot range weapons can no longer spawn with the last shot legendary attribute. Unarmed melee weapons. The crafting requirements for the legendary Facebreaker Power Fist now properly includes 2 legendary modules. The ability to craft this item has been re-enabled at weapon workbenches. And unarmed melee weapons. Power Fist, including Facebreaker, now correctly spawn with the standard appearance mod equip by default. Next up, we have Localization. Legendary items, corrected the translation for several legendary item attributes, description, and non-English versions of the game. Quest rewards. The name for Blackburn's bungalow and related items are now translated in the game menus in all supported languages. And rank up rewards. The description for mine power armor paint that appears in the power armor station menu is now translated in all supported languages. Scoreboard. Added translation for the several rank up reward names and descriptions on the Season 5 scoreboard in non-English versions of the game. And terminals. added translation for several lines of text in various terminals. NPCs, Smiley, players can now purchase gold bullion from Smiley up to the current maximum of 10,000, which is a nice change. Next up, quests and events. A satisfy conscience. Looting holotape clues early and then logging out no longer prevents the quest from progressing when the player logs back in, and also logging out after unlocking the door to the reactor monitoring wing no longer causes it to appear locked again when logging back in. Dross Toss. Fix the issue that could prevent players from completing the Dross Toss daily quests and event rewards. Fix the issue causing distinguished guests and swarm of the suitors to only award legendary cores to the highest level of completion. Also, Feed the People and Campfire Tales now correctly award 1 to 3 legendary cores on completion. Also, One Violent Night now correctly awards legendary cores on completion. Missing Persons. Burke will no longer walk away from the conversation with the player inside the crater war room after completing the quest, and Marcia will now pay closer attention to the conversation with Sheena and Burke inside of the AMS headquarters basement instead of running off to fight Hellcat mercenaries. Also, fix the issue that could allow players to complete the quest without completing an objective to speak with Marcia. Marcia also will no longer remain in the AMS headquarters basement after convincing her to return to Fort Atlas. And team members who progress to the 3rd floor of AMS headquarters while the team leader is speaking with Marcia will no longer cause her to exit the conversation and teleport to meet them. Out of the blue, the investigate the caravan site objective now progresses correctly once the player has collected all 3 required evidence notes. Also, logging out and back in just before giving Paladin Rahmani the evidence notes no longer prevents the quest from progressing. Also, to prevent players from becoming stuck during Out of the Blue, the button to close the hidden door in Harper's Ferry Tunnel will no longer appear while the quest is active. The button will be visible and usable when returning to the area after the quest is complete. Subtitles. Fix several typos affecting various dialogue subtitles during Steel Ring Quest. The Catalyst, viewing a conversation between Dr. Blackburn and other scientists inside of West Tech while on the team no longer causes the team leader character animations to behave oddly. And also fix the issue where the player was unable to react to a statement made by Night Shin during a conversation and corrected a lore inconsistency in Scribe Valdez dialogue after completing the quest. Next up, we have Seasons, Rank Up Rewards. Fix the issue that prevented players from earning Atom rewards offered by certain ranks beyond 100. Players who were affected by the issue will be able to revisit the season scoreboard to claim their missing atoms as soon as they completed any daily or weekly challenges following today's update. User interface is next. We have carry weight. The carry weight displayed in the Pip-Boy is now consistent with the player's actual carry weight and controls. The game controls will no longer become unresponsive when exiting a workbench. Favorites. The favorites menu now correctly displays a blade icon for the Chinese officer score and scoreboard. Fixed the issue in which some players needed to log out and back in, claiming a rank up reward and accessing it in game. And last but not least, Underworld. General. Corrected several locations where players could see outside the game world. Interiors. Enemies now respawn correctly inside interiors that are also used as instant daily ops location. And pathing. Address several locations in the world where players could become stuck. In West Tech, fix the issue where a door inside the West Tech FEV production center would be inaccessible outside the Catalyst quest. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are the patch notes for the brand new update. It is quite a few, a lot of fixes inside of this, and good news because we have another awesome update that's going to bring new content a little bit later on. Don't forget, Thursdays we have Inside the Vault. I'll be bringing you that video right here at Karpo Gaming. And until then, I'll be seeing you in the next one. So once again, thank you everybody for watching and for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.